أحمد عزة على كتاب الله الله وسنة رسول الله وعلى الصداق المسمى بيننا عاجله وآجله والحاضرون يشهدون على ذلك والله خير الشاهدين. أحمد بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله إني استخرت الله أنا أحمد عزة وقبلت الزواج من لتيشة آدمز على كتاب الله وسنة رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى الصداق المسمى بيننا عاجله وآجله والحاضرون يشهدون على ذلك والله خير الشاهدين. بارك الله لكما وبارك عليكما وجمع بينكما في خير. Congratulations, sister Letitia. Congratulations, brother Anthony. Congratulations, my man. Witness.
مبروك يا احمد، مبروك.
نكاح مبارك
ما شاء الله.
اي مش ما انتوا هتنتظروا هتيجي ان شاء الله وهم هيعملوا الصينه عليها يعني مش ان شاء الله بتعمل مشكلة عندكم.
You do need it?
Yeah, okay, don't leave before you sign.
No, I wasn't going to leave. My other sister has the certificate. She went to their house to get it. But yeah. I didn't know if she should still come till Saturday come.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. But she just called.
This is your right. This is your right. It's over now, sir. Congratulations, everyone. We're just waiting for the county papers to come in, so we can execute those as well. So we can move forward. Of course, marriage is half of religion, as we say in Islam. That it helps the couple understand the reality of life. Without marriage, you can't really understand your religion either. A marriage is a sunnah, is an action that the Prophet himself performed, and whenever we do it, whenever we engage in nikah, we are basically acting upon the actions of the Prophet as well. So this is an important step in any person's life. With marriage, as I said, how is it half of the religion? Because it makes a person mature and understand realities of life that otherwise we would not be able to understand. We learn to negotiate, we learn to give in, give up. Sometime the other person has to give in, give up. So these are all those phases of life that God has created for us, and we, it is through marriage that we learn the best of that. Sometimes, it's not easy when two, newlyweds they get together and start to live their lives. But Prophet ﷺ, Quran and Hadith, they teach us how to deal with those types of situations when difficulties come. And of course, role of family is very important in Islamic marriages and Muslim marriages. We don't leave the newlyweds, on their own. We make them feel comfortable that if they need help, if they have something that they are not able to understand in life, that they should feel welcome, that they can come in and seek help, from elders, from people who may have lived their life already, and experienced some of those things. As such, the masjid is always available. If there is any need, if he's not behaving, if he's not behaving, come here. Sheikh is here, I'm here. We'll make sure that he behaves.
It's from my country.
So these are realities of life, that we should be prepared for. Also, one of the purposes of marriage is to advance the lineage, to advance the family, and that that is one thing that changes Islamic marriages from other marriages, in a very different manner. That this marriage is not just two people getting together and living together. It is much more than that. That you have responsibility. You have responsibility, not only responsibility to people before you, but the people who are going to come out of this marriage. You have huge responsibility to them. And making sure that they understand, they grow up in an environment where they can realize their potential, where they can be good citizens, where they can be good human beings. That is an important thing, and that is one goal that in Muslim marriages keeps husband and wife working together as a team, because they have a challenge in front of them, and that is a lifelong challenge that they have to continue to meet. So I'm sure Sheikh can say a lot more on this, but my advice would be to make sure that you never feel that you are alone. If it gets tough, reach out to the masjid, reach out to your family, ask for help. Inshallah, marriages not just between two people, it is between two families. So your family is here, we're very happy to see them. And they also now are his family. And we are your family too. So please feel free to reach out, inshallah, in whatever way we can help, inshallah. And good thing you don't live too far away, so you can be more in more attendance. There are a lot of things that go on in the community that would be helpful in building new relationships and in finding out who else is in the community. Usually after the wedding we have a feast. Today, because this is Ramadan, we will have a feast. So if you'd like to hang around, inshallah. Today actually we have a very special iftar dinner. The sisters were preparing it, they're calling it the soul iftar, soul food. So this is the first time we're having a soul iftar. So they didn't know that it was your wedding day. So maybe hang around, inshallah. That's about at about 8:30. That we'll have that dinner, inshallah. So please join. After Maghrib, yes. He's okay. He's okay. He's saying that, tell him that if he has any problems, that he should never have a problem. As long as he behaves. Jazakallah khair. Sister here? Yeah. Okay, so I'll call you, inshallah. Jazakallah khair.
Mubarak.
Mubarak. ما شاء الله سعودي ما شاء الله ما شاء الله I just did it last time, Saying no. It's a tradition. It's a what do you call it? Our patented nose. I see. Our family's nose.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's all good.
But Ahmed, what is your email address? Thanks, I don't. Location system. January 7th, 94. 2014. She looks in there. Okay, no problem. Who's counting?
That's right, we got till 8:20.
नहीं पहले भी हो चुके हैं आपके पास रमजान तो आपके पास हमारे पास तो पहले जाते हैं Your brother? Are you? Oh, okay. You doing okay?
Yes, thank you.
It's finished? Yeah. So they don't see that whole day. Yeah, he should come back. He said he'll come back when the paper is ready.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, they forgot to bring the.
Oh, the date downtown?
Yeah.
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 I had it.
Yeah. It's okay, it was your first time, so.
Yeah.
And the only time, so I can't say, don't forget it again, so. Can't say that. You get a pass. She's accepted this house. Oh, no, I can ask them.
you ready to speak?
So, are you guys aware of Ramadan and what goes on during Ramadan? No?
No.
I'm not fully aware. I would like to get explained.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, sure, okay. Well, you know, Ramadan is the blessed month in Islam. It's one of the months of us for the time that we mentioned in the Quran. Speak up. Of course. I don't need a mic now, it's good. Ramadan. Today. I'm not even personal. Ramadan, this month will be like 18 days finished so far, right? It's the month where, you know, as I'm a former Christian, so I believe in Jesus Christ, I believe in God. And Ramadan is a special month because in this month, we have to fast. You know, like Jesus had to fast when he said to fast. So what makes Ramadan special on all the other ones? It's the month that we have to fast, not by choice, but by command. And God said, okay, you can really believe me, I want you to fast for me. Right? Not for nobody else, not for the country, not for the man, not for the mother, not for me. Right? Nobody's going to know if you're doing it except me. Right? Just fasting is something I'm not just saying I'm doing in front of the people, and then go somewhere and dip in the back, take a smoke, some food, drink. Right? And most of the time people think that fasting is just from the sun up to the sundown. You know what I'm talking about? Fasting is more than that. It's not just the food. Because if you're just thinking about the food and drink, what's going to happen? You're not going to think about your attitude, how you treat people. Am I being the same? Am I being different than I was from the other months? What do I mean by that? Am I being more kind? Am I being more polite? Am I being conscious about how I'm talking to people? Am I being conscious about how I might be dealing with people who I usually have an attitude towards because they're not really like me. They're not really like my type. You know what I mean? So I might be standoffish with them. Am I changing for the pleasure of God this time so that I can show them that my fast I want them to accept? Right? So in other words, what am I doing to change myself to be a better person during this month? That's different from all the other months, right? And if I do it just from the time I get up, or do I think about, okay, after I broke my fast, I'm going to act buck wild again, or am I going to keep it smooth? Am I going to really try to make this month a period where I'm training myself so I can be like this all the time? Right? So when you first become a Muslim, you might not know these things. You might only focus on just the food and the drink. This might just be the hardest part. Like, oh, I can't eat, I can't drink. What am I going to do? So, you know, climbing, taking a step. This is the most, you know, this is what I'm doing, right? But then after a while, you start to learn, wait a minute, it's more than that. Right? It starts affecting your heart. Right? So when it affects your heart, it got to affect your mind. Right? So how do you help other people who don't know about Ramadan? You don't just talk to them about the food and drink. Everybody. There's a lot of people poor that don't eat. I was poor, I didn't eat. So, okay, I don't have to eat. All right, I can do that. What about after that? All right, so they don't know the other things about fasting that help you become a better person. And while you're doing it, you're going to miss the essence of